Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Holy Mahjong War. It is day 3 of the final week of Holy Mahjong War. It was a really fun event. We had a lot of good times. We are excited to get back to regular Mahjong though. We've definitely been running in fear from the ladder. We're like 300 points away from demotion. Just absolutely did not want to face the reality of the situation we're in. But when we come back, I think we'll be... Well, so we were scared before, right? But we've had some really good weeks in the ARML matches. So confidence is definitely on the rise. It just depends. It's such a completely different game on the Mahjong Soul ladder compared to ARML. ARML, you can feel pretty... Well, that's not good. That's gonna hurt our one-han Yakuman chances. Not only did they steal a tile from my pool, they also pulled the turn order back one. That'll move the turn order forward one, so I guess we're neutral now, but I did lose a tile in my pool. That'll work. And let's start dropping our 9s. We're gonna try and go for an open Tanya, and then play with our pair. Maybe the 8s will be the pair here. I mean, it's looking like it so far, right? Because we're gonna chi a 4, we're gonna chi a 2 or a 5 again. Drop the 7, drop the 9, and the 8's the pair. Turn off auto win. That is not how we're gonna do this. Well, you say the 8's the pair. It's gonna be the first pair. We're just gonna keep on cycling tiles until we find what we're looking for. Break this one down right away. We need the 4 of characters from the left, otherwise we might end up for a 10. I feel like this event did a really good job of bringing new players into the game. Like all of these characters had like Novice 1, if I remember correctly. All these players, I should say, were Novice 1. So there's definitely been a lot of new people playing Mahjong Soul because of this event, which is really good. By the way, 3-4, we can get rid of our 2-3, and then there's no way we can end up for a 10. And I also won't rely on a Dora adjacent once cut tile. 6 of dots. Whoa. That's crazy. 2 Han in this mode? What are you even doing? You can get 2 Han on an accident. This is gonna be a red push because we're gonna get Tenpai very quickly here. And then we're just gonna draw a discard until we have a full +12 bonus. The whites give us Yakuhai, the norths are the pair. I'm gonna keep... I should have dropped the 9 here. The reason being I could have pwned either 7s or norths, or cheat 6s. I kept the 8s open, and now I have to discard the 9 anyways, right? Well, if that's the case, then I would have had to discard the 7 at this point as well. So it's all fine. I think we would have had some more options though if we had They weren't options that mattered. This is like our last chance to steal a tile. Oh my goodness. Can we even get it anymore now? I don't know if we can. That's frustrating. It was like the perfect setup for going red. But this dude didn't drop. Of course, now you do. It's too late for it. That's all there is to it. We didn't have to keep Tempai though, I guess is what I should have been thinking about. Not worried in the slightest. It'd be unfortunate if we got knocked out early though. I'd hate to have a short episode. Let's see. A lot of pairs. By a lot I mean 2, so not really. 4 or 5 connects. Makes it double-sided. Looking for a 3-6 in the characters. Looking for... Ooh. Alright. I'll keep that over this 2. Yakuhai on the east. A lot of chi options over on the dots here. Then probably drop either 7s or 3s. All right, okay. There's a path to like a toy shape. Only pawns. That'll let us play with our pair a lot easier. 4 of characters is even safe across the way. Something like that. Stealing tiles is going to give us a quick acceleration on our discards, which is good. And will also help insulate us against one of our tiles being stolen. Like this green dragon, for example. Five is once cut on the left here, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that as well. Nine first, then the bird. We need to keep our blue streak going. Maybe the greens will be the pair. Who knows? Nine's a little suspicious, but I think it's probably fine. And they would have dropped the 8 if they needed a 9. That's one of our pawns. Drop 5 first, then 3, then 1. We want to get rid of our most dangerous tiles first while this guy's still building. Conning just takes a tile out of the wall, so I don't think we want to do that. the extra draw we get, I don't think is worth it. But we got a lot of calls, so that's the insulation we were looking for. I just hope it's enough. I really don't know if it will be. That does not help. See, this guy's got the right idea, call it down, but he's doing it wrong. I think we drop the green and we see what pair we want to play with. Obviously, this guy's on his last pair as well, so we really don't know what we're looking at. I think the 3 is safer. I think he's setting up for the 6. But there's 2 6s out there. We need to see the 7 of bamboo as well. That's our last shape we need. Two discards? I think we'll definitely get there. And then we just need to like have the 6 pass safely. We need to pwn the 7, drop the 2. This 2 is going to be our 12. And then we would need someone to drop the 7 so we could pwn it, but it's too late. That's unfortunate. But we got there. We're getting better. Luck is warming up. It's just a matter of time now. Let's see, looking for a 1-5 here. Looking for a 7, 1-4, or a 5. Up the south first. Took a real hard long look about that red dragon. That's gonna suck. That turns the steals one of our tiles from our discard. One, two, three filled in. Windows was thinking about something. I don't know what. I'm playing a web game. Like, relax, dude. If we can steal the 7, we're technically Tenpai, but we wouldn't have a Yaku, so it'd be really hard to win using the reds. And I guess we're just gonna go for like last tile or something like that. What we can do is draw discard 12 in a row and then play with our pair to make the perfect Tenpai. But yeah, it's gonna have to be last tile. It's so goofy. It's a thing, it's real, but like, what are you doing with your life? And who's gonna drop the door on their last tile discard? Definitely cannot steal. That would have been bad.
Long.
Eh. It is what it is. Pair of ones, 3, 4, 5. Real awful shapes here. We're definitely not going to find Tenpai before turn 6. So we're looking for that blue game end game.
Pong.
That sucks. I don't see a Yaku I can steal in my hand to accelerate this forward. Anytime somebody calls and reverses a turn order, you gotta... And there's one from my pool. This one's done. You gotta buy back that time by making your own calls. But losing one from your pool is almost unrecoverable. You gotta buy 2 back then. And it's not likely. I've got enough shapes to make a toy hand though. I can pwn. I got a pwn here. You bastard. That's 2 tiles stolen from me? 3 tiles stolen from me? We'll keep on fighting for it, but it's not good. That sort of helps. But I think we're way too far behind here. Eh. Let's see, 789 is filled in. 557, 446. One is our Dora. Drop 1, drop 9. We just need to draw to Tenpai. Alright, there we go. 3-4 is a nice upgrade. Drop 9, drop 7. And then see which one of these becomes the pair. 3, 5, 7 looks good to me. The 9 first. And there we go. So drop the 4, drop the 7, drop the 3, and then you just play with your pair. Probably drop the 7, drop the 3 first, right? That skipped our turn, which is unfortunate. And that stole from our pond. Well, this is not the run, that's for sure. It's almost like a puzzle game, but as you're doing the puzzle, your cat keeps coming in and like stealing pieces and knocking them on the floor and like shredding the box while you're looking at it. It's like a move in the right direction, but we're still real far behind here. If we want to force a Tanyao, I don't even know if it'd be doable or make sense. I guess dropping the 9 is the easy way to do it, right? And you can pwn 7 or 8. And that's the nail in the coffin. Stolen from our pond. Didn't advance the turn order nearly enough to help. Probably a red dragon to the right here. We can drop something like 8s. I mean, Sumo's gonna kill us either way, right? Let's move on to game 4. But we're so close to the end. I want to get this. I want to get this in a live game, you know? 3, 4, 5, that's good. 7s are safe, that's good to know. But I mean, we were going to drop a dot pretty comfortably anyways. Drop 8, drop 7, drawing the 8 of dots through sheer power of will. Yeah, see, we are so short there. We're still alive. All right, there's a path here. I don't think we're gonna get this fast enough for the reds, but Honitsu is definitely a thing. Even a pawn of the east would work. That's gonna pull the turn order backwards, but we have a lot of tiles to steal with, so I'm not too worried about that just yet. That pawn I think is gonna help the 9 come out, so I'm not worried about that. Also, stealing tiles brings us back 1 on our discard order. So we've actually advanced a bit towards our blues here. And hey, Honitsu, you get a lot of garbage tiles to shuffle through your hand, right? We get to hang on to these honors for a long time. We'll be able to pick our pair very easily. There are the East. I'm gonna drop the North first. Somebody had a pair. I think the red will be a safer, like, winning tile. Especially for, like, a pair weight. Still haven't gotten robbed yet. That's very good. Alright, now I'm gonna drop the red. Turn off winds. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be the end of this one. Unfortunate, but our opponents were not gonna let us make any progress there. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.